So when we talk about valuations, we like to characterize 6 events. Certainly there are many more, but 6 kind of broad categories of events that can trigger a valuation. Oftentimes when we work with dealers, the valuation that we are conducting may be their first time going through it. So being aware of these events can be helpful when thinking about when valuations are needed. The first is sort of a carryover estate planning, wealth transfer, succession planning. So when a dealer is contemplating transferring wealth in a dealership, that event can trigger the need for a valuation to set the value and also protect the integrity of the transactions around what they hope to accomplish. Unfortunately, the death of a principal shareholder can trigger the need for evaluation in conjunction with Form 706 tax filings. This is just more of compliance. Buy-sell agreements, these are governance documents that spell out the terms for how business will be conducted between owners or parties within the dealership. And so having these done on the front end and then later on, if triggering events or conflict arises, they can also generate the need for valuations. Touched on it with succession planning, strategic planning. I'll elaborate. Dan may have a different spin on that. Strategic planning valuations can help dealers that are trying to assess where their dealership values may be today, as opposed to goals, incentivizing key managers on where they want to go in the future. Potential sale, that's a hot topic right now in the auto dealer space. The last 2 or 3 years, dealers that are contemplating selling. There are firms out there that help represent them through the transaction. Typically, we focus more on valuations for just assessing what that value is, right? So dealers get phone calls all the time, or maybe letters in the mail, hey, are you interested in selling your business? And maybe they've thought about it, maybe they haven't, as to what that value might be. So evaluation can assist in that consulting. And then finally, another topic that's not always fun to talk about is litigation, right? So family law, divorce, dealers that are going through divorce, valuations are needed to facilitate settlements and mediation. And if it goes to trial, commercial litigation, if there are disputes between vendors, manufacturers, et cetera. And then sometimes when these buy-sell agreements that I spoke about earlier go awry, it can lead to litigation.